money out. Put some respect on it.
Bitch, I'm on my mama's side.
When you say my name, put some respect on it. I ain't playing with y'all. Put some respect on it. And I ain't gonna say it. And I ain't gonna say it no more. Listen, now I could have pulled up, put some respect on it, but that ain't gay.
Hey everybody, what's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Aaron Wiles Out TV coming to you with my another video. I'm just right now just trying to get my people in here, Okay. And make sure I get my people in here. I'm live now. Okay. Hope everybody had a great hump day. It is Wednesday. Listen, the month is almost over. It's coming near. The end of August is almost here. 2 more days and we're into Beyonce's month. You know, that's her month. It's reserved for Beyonce, okay? So, y'all, before we get into the festivities, I want y'all to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. We have an array of topics. We're definitely going to be touching on a lot. We're going to be touching on Kandi. Kandi and the speak on it with Courtney. We're definitely gonna get into her response because I think she has I think she responded to so we have to get that as well. We have to get that. Also, we're gonna be talking about EricaVSpice. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into Bambi. We're going to get into DiamondVSierra. We're going to get into the Real Housewives Reboot. We're going to get into so much more. So, without further ado, let's get into these topics. All right. But first, this is disclaimer. Disclaimer, this video is just for entertainment purposes. Everything said in this video does not mean to hurt anyone. Please enjoy. Also, copyright infringement, copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair. Now, let's get into it, you guys. Let's get into it. All right. So the first topic, see, I want to go light a little bit. I don't want to go into the heavy topics because we want to pace ourselves. Well, I want to pace myself, child. But let's get into the first topic. Let's talk about Miss Pinkdoll. Now, I don't know if anybody is aware of this viral sensation, this viral TikToker, Pinkdoll. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me share my screen real quick, okay? All right, here we go. We have Pinkdoll, okay? So Pinkdoll is a NPC TikToker. Now, if y'all don't know what NPC means, it stands for non-playable characters. Okay? Non-playable characters. That's what NPC stands for. So, Pinkdoll, a lot of people were really, really shocked to see that she's actually black because when she appears on when her videos have gone viral, she appears to be light skinned. Like, for instance, y'all see this video. See, this is just this is just one of the instances where she appears lighter. Okay. Here's another instance. This also. Oops, let me get this off. Also, this. Okay, this is Pinkdoll. Okay. She has gone viral several times. And also, she is now, I think she's now an ambassador for Fashion Nova. Like, she's doing ads for Fashion Nova. She's like a Fashion Nova girl as well. She's making buku money, y'all. She is making tens, probably even more, 10,000s of dollars doing this, being a non-playable character. Okay. Hey, Katiana. So a lot of people were confused by her appearance on the Steamy Awards because she was at the Steamy Awards. Let me get that. Let me get that for you. Give me 1 second. Let me get that. Let me get that. Okay, let me get that. She was at the Steamy Awards and people were shocked to see her unfiltered look. So she appears to be darker than what she appears to be on her TikTok. So a lot of people were shocked about her appearance. So Pinkdoll came out to address those critics about her appearing lighter than she is in real life. And here's her response.
Yeah. A lot of people were sort of like surprised at your appearance, and some critics were even saying your TikTok is light skin fishing. I don't agree,
Really?
but how do you respond to like those critics?
Well, you know, when I go to the sun, I can get a little darker, but you know, it's life. What can I do? And I love to be a black woman. To me.
Are you gonna do like acting or music or something like that?
You know, I'm going to music. You know, I have the ice cream so good, but I'm gonna release another one, so stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
About how much do you make on a stream?
Maybe 2 to 3K, something like that.
Oh, every
Depends.
stream?
Yeah.
And then are getting deals outside of this? Like, I see you everywhere these days. You're blowing up.
Yeah. What it is, you know what I'm saying? You see, Fashion Nova so good. Yeah. That's a lot.
You were at the Streaming Awards the other day.
Yeah.
So yes, you guys, this is Pinkdoll. She is definitely darker than what she appears to be on her TikTok. Now, me personally, I actually, first of all, she has created a wave. Okay. First of all, shout out to Pinkdoll because nobody, when I tell you nobody, was doing this NPC non-playable characters before her. No shade. Nobody was doing this before her. Like a real life person playing a kind of like a robot or something. So the fact that she's making coins in her house, 2K, 3K, just for saying, oh, yes. Ice cream, so good. Like, I feel like that's sickening. And she's pretty. I don't know where she's from. She's probably from like, she gives me Dominican, Cuban. So, like, I don't know what's her nationality. But I say kudos to her. Kudos to her. Listen, fuck all the haters. Fuck all the haters. Girl, keep doing you. The fact that you keep making money doing this NPC thing, keep doing it. You keep getting deals. You're pretty. Make your money the best way you know how. And also, y'all, not only that, because I just found out that baby, why all her only, so with, sorry, y'all, let's back up. With an addition to being a viral TikToker, child, I found out that she has an OnlyFans as well. She has an OnlyFans as well. So come to find out, she was I just found this out while researching. So TikToker NPC Pinkdoll goes off after finding out all her OnlyFans content is free on Google. So we're gonna get into that because she really goes off. Give me 1 second.
So I went to Google. I put Pinkdoll naked and I click on pictures. And what I see, there's a lot of page. You keep swiping and swiping and swiping. It don't stop. And I see all this website. How dare you? You're going to let other people put my face, my body out here doing stuff like that? How dare you? Without asking an ID. Where's the ID terms? Tell me that. What's up? I'm going to tell you something today. I'm going to sue all of you. All of you are going to sue you. I'm going to sue you. Y'all want to play with me? You allow the people post Pinkdoll? Really? Because you know you're about to get paid? Well, guess what? I'm about to get all that money. So I went to Google.
Shut up, bitch.
First of all, listen, I don't know what's her nationality. Like, where's she from? You can tell that she's not from the States. She's not from the States, child. But listen, get your money, child. Listen, they are putting your content on Google, okay? Get your money, but ain't honestly, if first of all, so Google is putting your content on their site for free. Maybe the people at Google paid for the content and they want to put your content on their stuff. Pinkdoll, you have to realize that you're a viral person. So when you put yourself out there for the world, and they can do what they want with your image. Okay, they can actually do what they want. Okay. So I just feel like, you know what, keep making your money, keep doing you. If you find a loophole that you want to sue these people, get all this money, go ahead, girl. I'm with you. But shout out to Pinkdoll, y'all. Shout out to Pinkdoll. Okay.
Grab. Oh, take you, GM. I love you. Take you, Maeva. Oh, take you, Andy. Yes. Do you think?
Shout out to Pinkdoll. All right. So the next topic that I want to get into, is which way I want to go. Let's get into Kandi Burruss. Matter of fact, we're gonna save Kandi for later. Let's get into Michelle. Okay, so Michelle was at her performance at a concert. I don't know what. First of all, who is still booking Michelle? Okay, let's talk about it. Who the hell is still booking Michelle? So Michelle, as you will know, she's from R&B Divas. She has this big heated exchange with Dr. Dre, one of her baby daddies. Her baby daddy is Dr. Dre and Suge Knight. Child, that is enough for anybody. So Michelle was performing, and she raised some concerns with some concert goers, and she appeared to be allegedly high, drunk, and on all of it. Okay. So as you can see, she's clearly intoxicated.
Sing
So
song.
let this you,
Mm.
No, you were supposed to sing.
You can tell that she's stumbling, y'all.
I love y'all though, because I've been enjoying myself.
Yeah, she's definitely high.
So don't turn up the lights unless you
Know how to sing.
She's slurring and then making fun
you
of
hear
her.
what I'm saying. 'Cause don't
Wow, this is embarrassing.
Me too. Me too. I'm with you.
I feel so bad for Michelle. You can clearly tell that she's going through something. She's not well. First of all, whoever is still booking her needs to be shot. No shade, they need to be shot. You can clearly see the woman is not doing so well. Why, oh why are y'all still booking her? First of all, this concert has to be free. It had to be a free concert. Because I don't think anyone, like, Michelle was not that big of an artist. Let's be real. She may have hits, but it wasn't that big of a hit. It was not her discography is not that, it's not that tea. Like, let's be real. But prayers, and my prayers go out to her. I hope she's doing okay. I hope she gets well. But no shade. They should never booked her, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. We're gonna go on. The next topic I want to get into is Kanye West. Now, Kanye West was pictured here with his bare ass out. Okay? Listen, y'all. I feel like this is an invasion of privacy. First of all, you can clearly tell that he has his he's clearly receiving some dome right here. I just feel like, why y'all picture, why like, give these people some privacy. Like, I understand that some photographers need these photos of need photos of celebrities to pay their bills and all that. But this is literally invasion of privacy. But honestly, they doing it out in the open. So it's fair game. But child, yes, they caught Kanye getting some dome, child. So shout out to Kanye. Shout out to Kanye. I just find this to be very nasty. It's an invasion of my privacy, of my girl privacy. Like, if I want to receive head, can I please receive my head in private, please? You don't need to take a picture of me, child. But shout out to Kanye West and for getting him some head. No shade. That's his girl. Go for it. All right. Now let's get into the next topic. I know we like probably rushing through, but these are the topics that are like really, really light. It don't really need that much in like feedback or whatever. It's just like really light topics. Let's get into the next topic, which is academics and Keyshawn Rock. They addressed their issues with each other on Zeus Network Live. So let's get into that. And also, congratulations to Krishan Rock. She is having a boy. She's having a boy. Shout out to Krishan. All right. He saved me from hate. I'm grateful. Yes. And there was also a video of her opening these gifts. Open up her gifts because I think Fashion Nova sponsored her baby shower. And she was crying. I thought that she looked so pretty at her baby shower. So shout out to Krishan. But her and Academics went at it on the Zeus Network IG live. So let's get into the exchange.
Why do you hate? Hold on. We got to sponsor people. Why do you hate Academics? We got to sponsor people. I don't know. You got to tell me. I haven't been paying attention to y'all drama.
For sure, I'm only giving fair criticism of you. I'm gonna be honest with
You
you.
fat ass, you lying.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You need to get in the ring and get fucked up.
Hey, Krishan, you've been moving like a violent beast on that network now. I told you I can't co-sign a woman who's pregnant who's supposed to be full of joy and love acting the way you do.
I wasn't acting shit. I just pull up for the events. I get paid to pull up. That's it.
Yeah,
That other little shit,
We got to sponsor
other shit, people get shit thrown at them all the time. Academics.
Yeah.
People get shit thrown at them all the time. That's come with being a star. Hold on. My bad.
Hold on. Krishan, we got to sponsor people. Why do you hate Academics? We got to sponsor people.
Fucking shit.
I don't know. You got to tell me. I haven't been paying attention to y'all drama.
For sure, I'm only giving fair criticism of you. I'm gonna be honest with
You
you.
fat ass, you lying.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You need to.
My first criticism of you was basically how you was acting with your boyfriend back then, Blueface.
Nigga,
I like
that's
how you
called
beat on that
our
nigga.
relationship. Why the fuck is you all in it like that?
Yeah, you
What?
can't
Hold
listen.
on. She can't say that when she's made millions of dollars from showcasing her relationship. If you was beating his ass on the low,
She's saying that you don't know, you don't have all the information, you don't know what's going on.
you say whatever. You're saying whatever you see on Zeus is not the whole story. Because what I seen on Zeus was him getting hit in the head with a bottle. That was the whole story.
I'm saying, the cameras, we don't go to sleep with them. We don't follow them every 5 minutes. I mean, we follow as much as we can.
So
it's a documentary series.
So this is
it's a documentary series. No.
My first criticism of you was basically how you was acting with your boyfriend back. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, and this is my last thing. I don't like how you just threw that nigga to the curb after you sucked out all the clout out of him. You got all the clout out of him. You told that nigga he irrelevant. And then now you're basically saying, I'm a star and God did it for you. Blueface is right on that.
That's not true. That's not true. That's my baby father. That's not true. That's my baby father.
Okay, well, Zeus only put out that part. They didn't put out that's my baby father.
All I want to know is how we squashing the beef so we can all move forward and work together.
Nobody sucked nothing out of that nigga. He sucked the life out of my dumb ass.
Yo, listen. After she delivers her baby, hopefully healthy. We'll talk.
Yeah, we'll get Krishan up here.
And bring Blueface ass up in here too, man.
Listen,
I'll bring him back. Y'all got medics on staff.
I'm not doing this with him tonight. I can't.
Y'all got medics on staff.
He told me we was doing a business interview.
For concussion protocol?
You know what I'm saying?
General health. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, and this is my last thing. I don't like how you just threw that nigga to the.
I'm not doing this with him tonight. I can't.
Y'all got medics on staff.
He told me we was doing a business interview.
For concussion protocol?
You know what I'm saying?
General health.
What did that ass say?
Huh?
This nigga don't pick a side. It's 1 minute when he talking shit about me, 1 minute when he talking shit about Blue, 1 minute he taking up for Blue, 1 minute. This fat ass.
You said what? What you said?
You always got something to say.
Okay. What you said?
Oh, okay. All right. That's enough with that. First of all, I want to say this. Ugh. What I want to say is, I feel like it's really, really lame. You know what? Academics been lame to me. Honestly, he's been lame to me. So I just find it annoying that he constantly is on the internet arguing, and he's getting into it with multiple females. I find that to be very, very annoying. This is not the first time he has got into it with. I think he has gotten into it with Erica Mena. He's gotten into it with Nicki Minaj. He has gotten into it with, I think, Lotto, and now Krishan. And first of all, why are you trying to get into it with someone who is clearly pregnant? Academics has to be one of the lamest individuals on the internet, on YouTube. I find him to be revolting, disgusting, and very, very, very.
You're a loser. You're a fucking loser. Like, why are you trying? You are failing. Oh my God.
It's given very much loser. Academics is a fucking loser. I'm not even gonna cap. He's kind of cute right there. But when somebody said that he looked like Jerry from Tom and Jerry, the mouse Jerry from Tom and Jerry, it completely kind of turned me off. But yeah, I just find him to be extremely annoying, and I wish he would just stop. He tries so hard. Now he's like a gangster. He wants to fight. He wants people to pull up on him. And I'm like, dude, don't you stay in your grandma's basement? Because I remember he used to do that show on Complex, and everybody used to make fun of him staying in his grandma's basement, all on the internet doing God knows what. But I'm like, child, hey, it ain't me. I'm not in my grandmother's basement, child. But anyway. But yeah, I just find that to be very loser that he's going back and forth with Krishan, and Krishan is pregnant. Their relationship has nothing to do with you. But I will agree that Krishan do put her relationship out there on the internet. You bring your problems to the internet, and we of the internet have our opinions because you brought us the tea. Whenever y'all get into it on the streets and y'all fight each other, y'all punch each other in the face, y'all slap each other across the mouth, you're the one that cries on the internet and tells us that he smacked you, he slammed you on the motherfucking ground, he back smacked you, he kicked you in your shit, and now you want to cry to us when we constantly keep telling you that he's no good for you. Leave him. You are the star. But, now you're stuck because now you have his baby. So, congratulations. You played yourself. But anyway, good luck with the newborn baby boy. I hope you have a healthy and safe pregnancy. Shout out to you, baby. Hey, Christy. All right, let's get into another topic. Okay, let's get into another topic. Who I want to get into? Let's get into Bambi. So, Bambi has been going through it on the internet, okay? So, a couple of days ago, it was reported that not only Bambi, but Erica Mena and Zell Swag got arrested at the nightclub or bar, and it came out that it was actually due to Erica intoxication. Saucy Santana came out to basically give everybody the tea on how that transpired, said that Erica Mena was very, very intoxicated. She was doing too much. The security guard mishandled her. And that's when all the security guard was on top of Erica, trying to restrain her. Zell Swag, being the good friend that he is not gonna let big ass doofy ass security guard on one female. So he stepped in to get handle the situation. And Bambi, being Erica's best girlfriend, best bitch, is not going to sit there and let big security guards as well get on Erica. She was trying to de-escalate the situation. That's what Sosa Santana said. So Bambi came out to set the record straight after the brawl in Atlanta that led to her arrest. Let's hear Bambi's take on it.
It was really scary and traumatizing.
Atlanta police called to break up a fight at a hookah lounge in Buckhead. And now 3 Love and Hip Hop stars are facing serious charges.
I spent the morning in jail for nothing. I have a mugshot for nothing.
Bambi is stepping into the shade room for the first time since she was released from jail. What she says happened in that order in the moments before fists and wigs started flying.
You know, it was like a setup.
And the reactions from Saucy Santana and Mama D that are going viral. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. You've likely seen the clips by now. Erica Mena, Addie Bambi Richardson from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and Rodney Zell Swag Shaw from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood seen tussling with several security guards at their table at the Luca Hookah Lounge in Atlanta. But what you don't see is the events that led up to all of this. Something Bambi told us was a complete misjudgment by police. The drinks were flowing. Rapper Saucy Santana was even in the building with his man, Zell Swag. So how did this turn into this? Bambi told us as the night went on, she and her friends, including Erica Mena, were turning up more and more. She says that Mena was really having a good time.
And Erica was she was lit. You know, we were having a good time. We had a couple shots and she was playing with Zell. And so she's playing with him and she's in his face and she's just being Erica, just being lit in turn.
She says out of nowhere,
a security guard came and just like grabbed her up and, you know, just was really, really excessive with the force.
Zell intervened.
Zell was trying to tell the security, like, hey, this is my sister, like, we're playing, like, this is nothing going on.
She says that the security guard misunderstood what was happening as Mena and Zell playfully got physical at their table.
I guess the security thought that it was a real altercation happening. But even when they got, you know, where Erica was and grabbed her, and when we tried to tell him that nothing is happening, like we're friends, nothing is going on, he still was just out of control.
And this is where things escalated. You can see Saucy Santana, he scurried on out of there. Soon after, an Atlanta police officer who was staged outside of the venue steps inside to assist.
So it was just really scary to see my friend like pinned down on a couch with police and security. And it was just like an instinct for me to try to get in between.
We got our hands on the incident report. The officer stated, quote, that I attempted to gain control of Miss Mena to escort her outside of the establishment to defuse the situation, telling her that I'm an Atlanta police officer and calm down. He goes on to say that, quote, Mena's acquaintances were inside the section hindering me from trying to escort Mena out.
I don't know if they were just trying to make a statement because of, you know, who we are. But they absolutely did the most.
Because we've been seeing reports that Erica bit a police officer. Did you see any of that? Did you see Erica bite anyone? Did you bite anyone?
No, I didn't see her bite anyone. All I saw her do was, you know, just be shocked and, you know, do what anybody would do when they feel like they're being attacked.
But the officer said otherwise, claiming that Mena became even more aggressive and began to punch and kick him and others inside the lounge. She says that he went to put handcuffs on her, but she continued, knocking his body camera off. He says that he got her outside, announced that he was an Atlanta police officer again, but Mena attempted to break away, biting him on his left shoulder, leaving a reddish mark. According to the report, she also told him she was pregnant. All were taken to jail. Mena and Zellswag are facing willful obstruction of law enforcement and simple battery charges.
You know, I was simply trying to diffuse the situation, trying not to get it to the point of people getting arrested and thrown out the club. And that just wasn't the case.
And that's why Bambi was only charged with obstruction. The officer said that she was not aggressive whatsoever, but told her to move out of the way several times. She allegedly refused to move, which hindered his investigation.
These police officers and the security, they just misuse like their power.
In the hours after, we showed you the social media firestorm that followed.
I got the dodge because I don't play that.
Saucy Santana went on the record giving his side.
Erica was very belligerent. I don't know, maybe she probably got too drunk or whatever the case is. She was real wild last night. She got into it with the security guards. It was like 3-4 big securities on top of her. So Zell just being a man, and them his girls, he was trying to de-escalate the situation.
Mama D also in the mix.
Erica, do not be getting Bambi in no trouble. Bambi, you need to reassess who your friends are. Bambi love her children, okay? And Scrappy love his children, okay? Don't be getting Bam locked up. Now, I know y'all Mama D taking up for Bam. I don't want her locked up.
She cares about you, and she would like you to leave Erica alone. What do you think about that statement from Mama D?
It's cap. Because at the end of the day, I mean, Mama D was served a cease and desist, and I think she thought it was a joke to begin with. And when she realized that this is not a joke, like you have been making false statements about me all this time on the internet, maybe that's what made her pipe down. She hasn't cared about anything up until this point, you know, in regards to me and me being a mother and my mental health.
Have you talked to Erica since that night?
Yeah, of course. For one, she feels bad. You know, she feels like the narrative is that, you know, Erica is wild and she's crazy and she's a spaz. I just hope that she can regroup and just understand that she do have people that have her back, and I don't think that she's a bad person at all.
We reached out to Erica Mena and Zellswag for a comment. We're still waiting to hear back. Bambi says in all, they spent about 5 hours at the Fulton County Jail, and Bambi says that Malaysia Pargo from Basketball Wives and her cousin, who's a police officer, got her out of jail. She says that she does have an attorney and is looking forward to explaining herself in court. She says that she expects all of these charges to be dropped. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter.
All right, so let me go back to Christy's comment. Christy, Bambi definitely doesn't know how to hold her friend accountable. Erica definitely was doing the most, even according to what Saucy Santana said. Yes. Okay, so here's my take on it. I think it was another night where she don't have her kids. They're probably off with her parents or safari, one of the two. I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point. This is one time where she can let her hair down and drink and have fun, play, do whatever. I think she overdid it. She didn't know her limit, and it got crazy. And unfortunately, you brought Zell and Bambi into the situation. Now, I will say this. Bambi, I agree with everybody who stated that you need to really gather your friend, because no shade, you can be the bestest friend. You can hold your girl down, But if you see your girl going down a slippery slope and she can't come down from, you need to kind of push back a little bit, because there are things about Erica that has been going on in the media, and now this past, and we're going to get into it later, she just called Spice a monkey. She got you arrested. She put you in jail, and you have kids. I understand that Bambi is a ride or die friend. When you're Bambi's friend, Bambi is the type of person that she will ride to the ends of the earth for you. She will defend you. You know, she would defend you. She's not going to talk bad about you. She's not going to let anybody talk bad about you in her presence. She is the definition of a ride or die friend. But there comes a time in a grown person's life where the ride or die has to cut that fucking chain and actually really assess things, assess your friendships, tell your friend when they're doing bad and how it's affecting you. Because the mere fact that Bambi, she got you arrested by her being drunk and belligerent, that would have never happened if you wasn't there. That would have never happened if she didn't drink or she wasn't doing whatever. I just feel like you definitely need to assess your friendships, Bambi, and actually probably have a one-on-one conversation with her. Like, this cannot go on. This cannot go on, because this whole thing, it's like a trickle effect. And I feel like Erica at this point in time is spiraling. She don't know how to handle what's coming at her at this point in time. You know, everybody's coming for her. The social media is on a rampage against her because of that situation with Spice. I want to know, is Erica Mena still locked up? Is Erica Mena still locked up, y'all? We got to get that information. I want to know if she's still locked up. Erica has not been having the best week, has she? She has not, Spicy. When Bambi saw that Erica was doing the most, she should have made them leave. If that is your friend, you make sure you don't allow them to be in situations they don't need to be in. I agree. Also, this doesn't look good for Erica, especially when it comes to child custody too. If wanted to use this situation, but he's not. He's not, because let me tell you this: Safari don't look like a full-time dad. I don't get full-time dad from Safari. He definitely is gonna need some help, and I don't see his family helping him. I don't see that. She's not handling the divorce well, and little child support, that emotional trauma for her. I think she's handling the divorce well, in my opinion, but that's just me. But yeah, guys, let's get into, so while we're on the topic of Bambi, child, Miss Diamond has a lot to say about Bambi and Sierra. Let's get into it. Let's see what Diamond has to say about the girls. Let's get into it.
Now, Horsey, let me get to you. And mind you, I don't give a I'm literally in the bed with my son, wig on the top of my head, pajamas, in this big house by myself. I ain't have to have no nigga to help me move. I could never be a mistress to a nigga that was my nigga. And when we were going through our issues, You was in my house, in my bed. Him. You think I give a fuck about you? You need to worry about not putting them credit cards in your son's name. That's what you need to worry about. Because now I'm about to start talking. Y'all ain't gonna want me to talk. All that crying you was doing to Scrap, Horsey, Bambi, about me, paranoid about me, when I wasn't even putting the pussy on them yet, you was paranoid. So baby girl, Horsey, new face. Y'all got the right one. I was waiting for this moment so I could start talking. I just wanted to see what type of time y'all was on. Now, Horsey. And as far as the skin and bones comment, you're looking at a vegan, baby. You should try it. I'm actually more healthier now than I ever been before. You should probably get more Botox than your faces. I don't know what the y'all not booked and busy. Y'all been on what? Almost every episode on Love and Hip Hop. Y'all ain't got no motion. What's going on? Because when this show go off, what y'all gonna do? Go suck some more. This right here, paid for it. Me, myself, my work. I don't need it. If I want them, that'll be a plus. And I actually can bring to the table. I ain't never trying to come off no and not bring it to the table. You a basic, both y'all basic. I never see you out. So I figure I come on social media. That's what y'all do, right? Come on social media and talk. And as far as the skin and bones comment, and guess what, sweetie? You're divorced. So what that tell you? Sierra, you're divorced. So what does that tell you? That's like your third or fourth divorce? Can't keep it. Like, is not watching how y'all treat these. You think another nigga finna be with y'all and seeing how this playing out? Interesting. All right, Horsey. All right, new face, Botox faces. I might respond. Like I said, I'm finna go smoke. I'll think about it. But it was cute. A lot of that shit was cut out. And the shit that y'all said in y'all confessions, y'all didn't say to my face. I'm a real bitch. And guess what, sweetie?
All right. Well, child, Sierra saw what Diamond had to say. She clapped back on that ass, okay? Let's get into it.
Or anyone else that is concerned about what I'm doing in my personal life, this message is for you. Keep that same energy when you see me. A lot of that shit y'all hoes said in y'all confession, y'all didn't say that shit to my face. And I'm sorry I look 21 and you look unrecognizable, sweetie. I'm sorry that I still look the same. You had to get facial injections, sweetie, which means you have the lowest self-esteem out of any one of these bitches on the show. But I'm enjoying it. I'll keep watching. And I might give my 2 cents. I got your ass all the way together, sweetie. But of course, they cut a lot of that out to, I guess, save face for you. But like I said, a lot of that shit that y'all said on confessions, y'all hoes and say that shit to my face. This is my city, honey. And if you feel a certain kind of way, baby girl, I'm out. Or any.
All right. So it reads, Sierra comments, anybody that showed up to the 2023 BT Awards looking like the Millennium Tour should not be talking. Little cheap ass heels from the dress up Barbie set is giving a little fly buzzing in my ear. Girl, move around. And I don't want to nuck if you buck because I'm not fighting you, girl. I'm calling the cops. Me not having no motion gotta be a joke. Little cheap, I'll buy you in the most humblest voice. This mess was filmed months ago. Now leave me alone. I'm on my healing journey. You ain't gonna beat me. You should just join me and come to the glam shop, girl, and at least let one of my stylists Pluck your wig on me. Kisses. Child, when I tell you this, let me tell y'all something. This is a key. Now, today I found out that Bambi also replied because in Diamond's rant, she brought up Bambi's son, and she made a accusation that Bambi was putting credit cards in her son's name. So let's get into Bambi's rebuttal to what Diamond had to say. Let's get into it. I thought I had it here. Where is it? Well, I could just let me see if it's here. No, it's not here. So let me go to Bambi's. I'm gonna go to Bambi's Instagram page because she posted that. So where is Bambi's Instagram? Child, where is Bambi's Instagram? There we go. Let's go to Bambi's Instagram. Okay. So Bambi has posted some images of a book that is published by her. These are all her kids, her 3 kids by Scrappy, Braylon R. Richardson, Exilo R. Richardson, and Callie R. Richardson. So there she has her kids. Her kids are authors of a book. Mommy, I Want to Go Home. They are also have their own the hair and body butter. Okay. Yeah. So Bambi writes, she writes the following post. This is very bare minimum and basic info, but all of my children have their own bank accounts. They are brand ambassadors for their own hair products. They're authors too. Open up a Roth IRA for your kid and contribute at least $6,000 per year before you ever mention mine. We just released our book a week ago. Thanks for all the support. Click the link in my bio to order your copy. Write a review also. So that was Bambi's clapback. Like, that's one of the most classiest clapbacks in my opinion. So instead of going slow with her and bringing up children, you know what? I really do not like the fact that these girls are going so low with bringing up people's children, and we're gonna get on that because we're gonna get into the whole Erica versus Spice because y'all probably not gonna like my opinion on it. So just fair warning. But I really don't like when girls bring up kids. Stop bringing up kids. Like, leave the kids alone. Do not bring up the kids. Leave the kids out of it. Handle what you have to handle with the parent. Stop bringing up each other's children. I don't know how that feels when bringing up people's kids because I don't have no kids of mine. So probably when I have kids, I will sympathize. Do not bring up people's kids, knowing that is a soft spot for the mother. So I had to say that I don't like the fact that that's what people are doing is keep bringing up people's kids. This is my opinion on the whole situation. Diamond, let me tell you something. Now, I met Diamond at the Boss Babe Awards a few years ago. She was pretty. She was definitely pretty. But here's my thing, Diamond. It's unfortunate that you came around when Bambi and Scrappy are going through a divorce. It's unfortunate that you coming around now and being supportive. I find that to be very, very strange. That the very people that don't like Bambi is back in good graces with Scrap, who they also had a spat with. This goes out to Erica Dixon, and Diamond. It's so crazy that both of y'all had your own situations and going back and forth with Scrappy. Y'all have cursed him out. Y'all have exposed him. Y'all have did the most with him. Diamond, you jumped on another dirty ass nigga named Soldier Boy. Okay? You remember that you cheated on Scrap with Soldier Boy? So you just went from one dusty nigga for another one. You just keep bouncing from dusty nigga to dusty nigga to dusty nigga to dusty nigga. First of all, when you have all that dust on you, Miss Diamond, you become a fucking cubic zirconium. You're no longer a diamond. You are a cubic zirconium. You are pure glass, sweetie. You are no better than Bambi. You are no better than Sierra. Okay? That's how I feel. I feel like this better than thou attitude that you have. Diamond, what hits have you had? Tell me a hit that you have had on your own. Diamond, you cannot talk when you study getting booked at little Kira's third birthday parties, okay? You cannot talk when you study getting booked at the local club in your area. Okay? You do club performances that is packing 100 people. Diamond, you do not pack the clubs like that. You are not better than nobody. So for you to have all this energy for these women is very redonkulous and it's very confusing to me. And all this like faces and stuff, Diamond, no shade.
Or
You cannot
anyone
talk
else
about
that
you
is concerned.
cannot talk about nobody when you wore this. This is what you wore. You have not elevated style wise. You are still looking cheap as ever. No shade, Sierra is right. You are still wearing cheap ass dresses. You clearly don't have that much money because look at this monstrosity. Look at this wig. Look at this outfit. I would myself refrain from even going back and forth with somebody when you look like this, when you dress like this. I would shut my mouth. That's just me personally. Sierra, no shade, you child, you do not look like, you don't look the same. Sierra, everybody has told you this. You have had way too many surgeries on your face. Okay? When you came on your first season, you do not look the same. Sierra, you do not look the same as you once did. Your cheekbones are fuller. Your lips are fuller. It's giving very much fillers, Botox, eyebrow lifts, the whole shebang. You have definitely gone through many, many transformations. You are in no shape or form should talk about anybody's look, cheap or not. All of you girls are sad. I feel like the only person honestly, I feel like the only person that should feel away is Bambi. Bambi handled it with grace because she could have went in, but she didn't. She let her motherfucking money, her Roth IRA, her savings accounts for her babies do the talking. No shade, Sierra, stop. Like, I understand that she's coming at you, but you and Bambi are no longer friends because of the situation with you and Erica. You think that Bambi, did you foul? It is what it is. I just feel like all three of y'all should shut the fuck up. Okay, this is literally all over Scrappy. Okay, neither one of y'all are fucking him anymore. Neither one of y'all are dealing with him anymore. Diamond, you have said it that you are not dealing with him anymore. But I feel like that's a lie. I feel like you're still dealing with him. You're still fucking him. It's always that one ex that you always have to drive back to. Drive back. May you when you contact. No Candace Diller, bitch. You always drive. Like, no shade. Scrappy is always that one that you have to drive back to and jump on that dick. That dusty, dirty dick of his. And that's no shade. I want all three of you hoes to shut the fuck up and leave it alone. Just wait till the reunion for y'all to scrap. Y'all scrap it out. If y'all really want to get down, y'all scrap. It's more entertainment for us. It's more stuff that we got to talk about. Y'all literally giving us content, so get the fighting. Made the best woman win. All right. Now, let's get on to Kandi Burruss. Y'all. So, Kandi Burruss was in the media. Name was in the media this week for her interview, her speak on it with Courtney. Now, a lot of people had a lot of negative things to say about the speak on it. And it's solely due to dislikement of Courtney Rods. Honestly, I like her, but hey, I'm just different. Now, let me preface this. I have not watched the show in a very long time. I do not care about Real Housewives of Atlanta at this juncture in my life. I feel like the show has gotten very boring, very stale, very recycled, very stale, stupid, and very much.
You're a loser. You're a fucking loser.
It is a fucking loser set when it comes to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, to speak on it, it raised a lot of people's eyebrows to not only Courtney but Kandi as well, because Kandi let Courtney literally say whatever she wanted, and people have some raised eyebrows to the shit that she has said. Like, Courtney said that she's been a better friend to Ralph in the 6 months than Drew has been a wife in 8 years. Let's get into that tea before we go into the mental health tea.
A bitch, and Ralph basically said, "Well, plenty of people don't call you a bitch." So once again,
true,
Ralph was taking up, but for you, more than was taking up.
Because I have been a better friend to Ralph in these last 6 months than Drew has been a wife in 8 years. Period. Period. And I stand on that. Because I would never do the things that she's done to him and try to make him seem like this horrible, narcissistic husband when she's just been playing this whole victim role, trying to intentionally create these storylines that make him look horrible. Like, that's not okay.
Drew brought up the whole conversation about.
So y'all, as you can tell that Courtney is Team Ralph, has always been Team Ralph since joining the show. Even Ralph has definitely stuck up for Courtney in many instances during the show. This past episode, Drew brought it to Ralph's attention that Courtney called her a bitch. Ralph basically overlooked Drew's feelings and said that all the women have called you bitches, and that wasn't a problem. It's only a problem when Courtney that is in direct correlation to Ralph, because their so-called cousin. Even that, y'all, a lot of people have speculated that Courtney and Ralph seems to be allegedly more than cousins, that they probably had past relationships or still currently, but it's definitely on the down low, because the fact that this woman can boldly say that she has been a better friend to Ralph in 6 months than Drew has been a wife in 8 is very nasty. Like, it's very telling. And people even went as far as to say that maybe Courtney was in Tampa with Ralph. I don't know that to be true. First of all, I don't care whether she was or she wasn't, because I don't really watch the show, and a lot of people have stated that they find Ralph and Drew to be both liars. They both are making up storylines. They're both acting their asses off, and they do not understand them as figures on the show. Now, in addition to that, there was also a situation was brought up on the show, on the Speak On It, where Kandi asks Courtney about Drew's sister. I don't know the sister's name, but the sister brought it to the forefront that the sister is battling some mental health issues. And Kandi and Courtney was seen laughing and joking about it, and basically stated that they thought that it was all for a storyline and it was all cap. Hey, low key, it was all cap. And Courtney even went further to say that she does not believe it, that she find it hard to believe that the sister has a mental illness when Drew keeps filling the sister with alcohol, and it's continued pattern. And she also make joke about the sister wanting to fight her, and she's laughing. She don't want to fight a person with mental illness. That is absurd. She's probably gonna get, it was the laughing for me. It was the laughing for me. It was the insensitive comments for me that Courtney was saying to in regards to Drew's sister's mental health. And it didn't make it no better that Kandi was definitely lighting the flames and laughing and participating into the foolishness. So a lot of people attack Kandi. A lot of people definitely attack Courtney. So when the speak on it was posted, Kandi quickly took it down. She had to edit it. She had to edit the video, and she put it back up. And now the stuff that was edited out was definitely for the mental health, them joking about the mental health, that was taken out. And also Courtney made some references, some disparaging comments about saying that Ralph, she probably did this to get Ralph to adopt Drew's son. I don't know how true that is, but she made some very disparaging comments about the whole adoption situation with Drew's son and Ralph. So yeah, that was also edited out. It was a lot that was edited out of that that speak on it. But shout out to Jaylee. Thank you. Yes. And shout out to Jaylee here on YouTube. She got the full video. And let me see. Let me go to Jaylee. Like, wait, hold on. Kandi speak on it. Kandi speak on it. We're gonna go to Jaylee. Okay, we're gonna go to Jaylee because I think she's still up here. Okay, there we go. Okay. I think it's still, see right here. It's still recording. Shout out to her. She's the one. Jaylee was the one to screen record it and put it on her show. This is the unedited conversation on Drew's sister mental health. Doris speak on it. So if y'all wanna know what was said about the mental health, you can definitely go on Jaylee's thing, Jaylee's YouTube channel and watch the conversation. So yes, because I'm not gonna play it on mine. I'm not gonna play it, but I just want y'all to know what was being spoke about. Okay. But yeah, she has the full information on there. Okay. But yeah, so honestly, y'all, there's my thoughts on it. Here's my thoughts. I've watched the entire speak on it. And I'm gonna tell you this. I agree with everybody about Courtney's voice. It is very cringy. It's like a nail just literally daggering, like poking at my ear. It's like a bee, like a buzzing bee inside my ear. It's very annoying. Like I want it out right now. But what I will say is that I take mental health very seriously. So anybody that's making fun of it is very disgusting. Is very low and gutter, and you're not good people because just don't do that. Just don't do that because you never know what another person is going through. It's not something to laugh at. It's not something to key about. People literally lose their life when dealing with mental health. Okay. So if you are dealing with mental health, anyone that's dealing with mental health, please seek help. Please seek reach out to somebody to talk it out. It could be somebody of a close friend, like talking it out. And listen, there are hotlines out there that you can call to talk out whatever you want to. Taking your life is never the answer. Taking your life is never the answer. So that's what I want to end on that. No, I want to end it on that note. I'm gonna end that conversation, but let's get into the meat and potatoes. Yes, betterhelp.com. Yes, betterhelp.com. Anybody go to there if y'all need help with any dealing with mental health. Thank you, Jose. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this. Let's wait before the Erica versus Spice. Let's talk about Real Housewives reboot. Okay, let's talk about that. So, according to Love B. Scott, the production company Bravo is clearly, they want to reboot. There's been some articles circulating of a reboot. They are not happy with the current season. It has been a disastrous season, as quoted by on Love B. Scott. And I think the executives and over there at Bravo love what they're doing with Potomac and Married to Medicine. And they feel like the Atlanta girls needs a reboot because they seen that the reception for Real Housewives of New York is good. The reception is good. So they feel like that Real Housewives of Atlanta needs a reboot. Now, they're also alleging that Three Peaches and the Three Peaches that will move on to Sweet 16, as they're calling it. Kandi is moving forward. Kenya is moving forward. And Sheree is moving forward. Because they want to keep three current Peaches that been there for the longest, and those three have definitely been there for the longest. Shout out to them. Here's my opinion, y'all. Here's my opinion of the reboot. The reboot, I feel like the reboot is not the answer. And I'm going to be real. The reboot is not the answer. And let me also say this. I could give a fuck if they do it or not, because I'm not going to watch. I'm going to be honest. I just feel like this. And I want y'all to go with me. Real Housewives, it has not been good in these last couple of seasons. It has not been good. With these current Peaches that we have left, they are not showing up. They are bored. They're just not clocked in. And as said by Kenya and many people, that the casting is a problem. The casting is a problem. The production team is a problem. The mere fact that Kenya has not gone back and forth the way we know Kenya to go off, it's a problem. Kenya has not had a good back and forth with a girl in so long. Her last good back and forth was with Nene. Okay? Not to bring Nene into it, because I'm not going to bring Nene into it, because that just will never happen. Bringing back Nene will never happen, and I understand that, so I'm not going to bring her up. But I feel like this. It's a money issue. It's not a casting issue. It is a money issue. I feel like Bravo is tired of paying out millions and thousands of dollars to girls who are not clocking in, and no results is being produced. No amazing results is being produced. The ratings has not gone up. There's a lot of backlash coming from the fans saying that this season is boring. These girls is not giving it. It's like watching paint dry. They're sleeping on Real Housewives of Atlanta. A lot of people want their faves back. A lot of people say they want Nene back. They want Phaedra back. They want Portia back. They want the peaches that is going to give them a show, who's going to clock in and give us what we need. They want these current peaches back. They want the past peaches back. No shade. Bravo is sick and tired of paying these girls the money that they're paying them. Because why pay out all the money to these girls when you can get a new batch of girls for less? For cheap. All we got to give these girls is $25 and a gift certificate to Sizzlers. Like, no shade, to Chili's even. Like, the girls would do it for less for the amount of eyes that's being placed on them. These are the girls that really don't have nothing going on. They don't have no businesses. They don't have nothing. They're at a standstill. They're housewives. All they have is their family and the husband. That's all they have. They don't have no businesses. They don't have nothing. They are just pure housewife. They take care of the house. They take care of the husband and the kids and whatever. They want those women. They want to pay the girls less. They are tired of shoveling out money and not getting a return on their investments. Real Housewives of Atlanta is gone forever. We can just hang it up. Rather you go on with the current peaches or y'all do a reboot. It's not going to get better. It's not going to get better because of the fact that the production team is trash. I feel like the Real Housewives of Atlanta needs to go back to the drawing board and actually deliberate, actually huddle up and figure out what the fuck y'all can do, because it's not like the girls, like, what we're watching on TV is not giving. What the girls are watching on TV is not giving. It's not at all. I think the people want the glamour back. They want the fun as well as the drama. Give us fun girl trip. Like, we need We don't need for the girls to produce themselves and create their storylines. And we also have to do away with the alliance. We have to do away with the alliance. The alliance is sickening. I want a group of girls that are friends but are not afraid to call out anyone, including the friend. We want to see these girls shop. We want to see the glamour bag. We want to see the fashions. We want to see their house. We want to see these excursions. We want to see real life drama. We don't want recycle. We don't want drum up storylines, fake storylines. We don't want that. We want authentic. We want authenticity. That's what Real Housewives of Atlanta is. Like we live for the shade. We live for a good shade. We live for a good read, but we also live for a good glamour. Let's get back to glamour. Let's see these girls shop. I want to see them go into Neiman's and pick out an outfit for a party. Let's go back to where these girls used to show price tags at the bottom of the screen. Let's get back to that. Let's get back to that. But because these peaches has been on this show for damn long, they already know the formula. It's not. I just feel like we're at this juncture where TV is just not fun. Like the Love and Hip Hops, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, all these TV programs are getting very much stale and uninspired. And think about it, you guys. We was watching Real Housewives of Atlanta when we was damn near in high school. Some of us was in high school watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. We were kids. Some of us was in middle school. I'm gonna call him back. Some of us was damn near in middle school, y'all. We have watched Atlanta go through every change there is. We saw the boomerang effect with Sheree, how they would fire Sheree, then want her back 3 seasons later because Nene left. They need to fill the cast stud, so they had to get Sheree because Sheree was on standby. Whether they reboot it or they keep it, at this point in time, just I don't know. And I can honestly say I could care the fuck less. I don't care. I don't care about Atlanta like I once did. And even though it's solely because Nene is not on there, and I really love the fact that Nene is at a different time in her life. You know, Greg has passed. She's out dating, and that's something new. That's something different because Nene without Greg, we haven't seen that because they've been on the show for so long. Honestly, I'm more interested in Nene's life. I am interested in Escape's life. I'm going to say this. Listen. Real Housewives of Atlanta can be on a hiatus reboot. I don't give a fuck. people y'all going to review it or whatever. But I'm honestly, I hope they bring back SWV in Escape. I want that back because that was better television than Real Housewives of Atlanta. That was better television than Real Housewives of Atlanta. Potomac is giving it. I love Potomac. Shit, hell, New York. I like New York. I'm watching New York. But I don't think with Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all already had troubles in the past with casting Atlanta. There's a lot of girls in Atlanta that is not willing to showcase their lives. Y'all already have called everybody from Atlanta. Y'all have this. It's slim pickings in Atlanta. It's very much slim pickings in Atlanta. What y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna call light skin Keisha? Shout out to light skin Keisha. Because no shade, and I'm gonna be real. Light skin Keisha on Real Housewives of Atlanta reboot, I think that'll be tea. I find light skin Keisha to be very, very funny. And she's a young bitch. She's a rapper. Bravo can literally give her $25 in a bus token and she will film. She will literally give all of herself to the show because it's a great outlet to showcase your businesses. And the fans, the Bravo fans are very much supportive. They will support your business because it's great. It's great product. It's great product. We have supported Nene. We have supported Kenya. We have supported Portia. All the girls who have products, people have supported. But I just feel like, listen, again, I could care less. What do y'all think about it? What do y'all think? Do y'all want a reboot or do y'all want to keep some of the current cast members? Do y'all want to keep the cast or don't keep the cast? Do y'all want a reboot or don't have a reboot? I want y'all to put it in the comments, put it in the chat, and I want to know y'all thoughts. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this show. Erica versus Spice. Erica versus Spice. I want y'all to listen, my opinion, we can agree to disagree. I want everybody to be respectful of everybody's opinion. We're not all going to have the same opinion. We're not all going to share the same opinion. Everybody's going to have their opinion. Please respect mine. So this past Real Housewives of Atlanta, it came to a head when Spice and Erica sits down to talk out whatever issues they may have with each other. The conversation gets going. You can tell that Erica came with good intentions, even though some of the shit that she said out her mouth was full of shit. But you can tell that she came with good intentions. Spice, on the other hand, had an attitude from where I sat while watching the clip, because I only watched the clip. I did not see the show. But upon reviewing the clip, Spice was irritated by the time Erica sat down and started the conversation, started talking. You can tell that Spice was not here for Erica's lies and foolery. Okay? Conversation is going. And then it takes a turn when Erica is comparing how Safari is taking pictures or hanging with Spice and she made it first of all, I forgot what it was, but she made a comparison. That Spice found it to be puzzled. Like Spice was puzzled by the comparison. She asked Erica, why compare us? And upon responding to answer why she's comparing, why Erica is comparing the two, Spice then goes off on a tangent and say, single mother's been doing it. You're not the only one, yada, yada, yada. And then the next thing that came out of Spice's mouth had Erica appalled and confused and hurt. That's what I watched. She said the following: your son hates you. Which to the confusion on Erica's face when Spice said those words to her, you can tell that Erica was confused. Why is she saying this to me? Where is this coming from? Have you always felt like this? Have you been holding on to this information to put it in my face? Knowing damn well everyone and their mother has been attacking me has been coming at me and using my son as a way to get me out of character. So then, by the confusion on Erica's face, you can tell that she was confused, but she was also hurt. Erica then flips the table on Spice. They go back and forth. They're trying to get at each other. Then Erica went to hell with Spice because Spice went low with her. Erica had to go to hell with Spice. So the following statements came out of Erica's mouth. Erica said the following: I wish you would have died on the table. I wish you would have unalived yourself. I wish you was unalive. I wish you was unalive. Also, the most nastiest of comments. A racial one. She called Spice a monkey. A blue monkey at that. Because Spice wears blue wigs. Also in the clip, she was making monkey sounds towards Spice. Now, after that clip was shown, after the show ended, a lot of people on social media went to express their disdain for Erica Mena. As within their right. It's social media. You could say what you want. and express yourself how you want. So a lot of people express themselves, and a lot of people feel like Erica should be fired for her comments towards Spice, her derogatory and racial comments towards Spice. Okay? They have a petition. They literally want VH1, Viacom, or wherever Love and Hip Hop is on. MTV, they want MTV, BT, I don't know where Love and Hip Hop is premiering on. But what Love and Hip Hop on what network? I don't know with the network, but they want whatever network that Love and Hip Hop is on, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is on. They want immediate removal of Erica Mena from the program. Okay? So let's because now Spice has now came out to talk about what Erica said to her, referring to her as a monkey. Let's get into that. Let's get into that video. Give me 1 second, y'all. Because Spice definitely came out to talk about what transpired between her and Erica. Okay, let's get into it.
Somebody flipped the table at me and called me a monkey.
Oh, wow.
I'd be, taking off my earrings, ready to tussle a little bit. And I kind of
I mean, I feel like that comes with, I know what I signed up for.
Yeah.
So I'm good,
Yeah.
I'm in a better space right now.
So reality TV, is it?
It comes with it. You know what the franchise is about. So it's okay for me.
But it's worth your peace of mind?
I have my peace of mind. Nobody takes my peace of mind away from me.
Spice, if somebody flipped the table at me and called me a monkey.
Oh, wow.
I'd be, taking off my earrings, ready to tussle a little.
Because someone's opinion of me does not value who I am, and does not because someone thinks something of me, that doesn't mean that's who I am. I'm the person that came up with colorism a few years ago. I'm black and beautiful. I'm bleach, proud, I'm a color. I've been done it, said it all, always reminding my melanated women how beautiful they are, to love themselves, who they are. Like, someone can't come and say a few words and that's going to get me into a mood like, no, that doesn't define me. I know who I am. Because someone's opinion of me does not value who I am, and does.
Yeah, and as they said right here, Spice went low and Erica went to hell, and that she did. Here's my opinion, y'all. And mind you, y'all, I try to do a video. I try to do a video on this. But I'm glad I scrapped that video and I waited to address it in its totality. Okay? Here's my opinion on the situation. Okay. First, I want to point out what Erica said was definitely wrong. What Erica said was disgusting and vile, and you should never call a black woman that word. Okay. Also, I feel like both of them in the situation was wrong. There was no reason. And I see a lot of people on social media is making up excuses for Spice, saying that she did not attack Erica's child, that she was attacking her parenting. No. Spice knew what she was doing. She knew that was a soft spot for Erica coming from her. Now, a lot of people said, well, Scrappy and all of them others said it. But then we're going to get to that as well, because Spice even tried to pull that. She tried to pull those cards.
My mama, I tell you
Tried to
something.
pull that. Spice is like, don't just be mad at me. No one should be bringing up kids. Because Spice put it out there that kids are off limits, right? But I guess it's only when I ask, because where's the same energy when Scrappy and Stevie talked about it? But now I'm a monkey and should have, unalive myself on the table. Spice. It stung coming from you because y'all were friends. At least I thought y'all were. Because I would watch the show, I would watch the clips, and y'all were thick as thieves. Y'all was cool. Y'all was hanging together. Y'all was supporting one another. That's what it appears to me. Now I know with reality TV that not everything what is appeared to be. Y'all can be just filming buddies. Y'all some coil she hoes. Shout out to Bankroll Barbie. Y'all some coil she hoes. Y'all only appear when there's a coil sheet involved. Y'all probably don't talk on the phone. Y'all probably don't, yeah. But what appeared on the show that y'all were actually friends. And I truly feel that the reason why she probably didn't get mad at Scrappy or Stevie J is because at the end of the day, that is still Bambi's baby father. With Dylan, I'm speaking directly for Scrap. That is still one of her friends' baby father. So that's why she probably didn't act up. That's probably why she didn't act up, because that's still her friend's father. She didn't want to get into a situation with Bambi because Bambi has been supportive of Erica. So she did not want to lose a good friend in Bambi by getting to something with Scrappy. So it probably hurt her that Scrappy went there, but also she knew where it probably was coming from. Now, this is not me giving excuses. I'm just probably giving out like this is probably what happened, or this is probably this is the scenario I'm painting. Spice. There was no reason for you to bring up her son and saying that her son hates her. The fact, because y'all weren't even discussing that. You was like, oh, a single mother, yada, 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 yada. And then you say, your son hates you. You took a turn for the worse. And I feel like you caught Erica off guard because that was so uncalled for. Y'all wasn't even talking about the kids. Y'all wasn't even talking about it. Y'all was talking about the relationship between her and Erica, and him telling you things about the kids or whatever. But then you brought up her oldest son and said that her son hates her. That was so off the wall. That was so uncalled for. You knew what you was doing by saying that, because coming from you and how I feel like Erica respected you as a woman, as an artist, and as an individual. Coming from you is different from if it came from a man, which is Scrap or Stevie J, because she knows where it's coming from. She knows where it's coming from. But you, It came from out of nowhere. So you went low with her. She was going to go low and go straight to hell with you. Both of y'all were wrong. We are not making excuses for either party. Spice, you said something wrong. You brung up her child for nothing. You brung up her child for nothing and said that that child hates her. How do you know that that child hates her? Did you speak to the child? Like, that was so uncalled for. So, and I'm going to be real, y'all. I am not going to police Erica from after Spice said what she said. You cannot, and I'm going to say this now. You cannot dictate what I say out my mouth when you go low with me first. Erica was not trying to go low with you. You brought that energy. Spice, you brought that energy because you were irritated with Erica. You have always been irritated with Erica. Every scene that you have done in your confessional, you have attacked Erica. Calling her a liar, calling her this, calling her that. You've been feeling a way towards that lady. You just haven't told her to her face. So this was your opportunity to tell it to her face. Y'all both are wrong. You went low with her, she went to hell. You cannot police what I say out my mouth next. I do not agree with calling Spice all kinds of monkeys and hope you that was nasty gutter trash in the garbage. That was wrong. But am I upset at Erica? No, I am not upset with Erica. And honestly, I'm not going to be like, oh, she needs to be off of Love and Hip Hop. I'm not going to do that. If someone go low with me, I'm going to say whatever it is to pierce that heart of yours. I'm going to make you weep. I'm going to say whatever comes to my mind that I know that is going to hurt you. So what she said was going to hurt her. She's going to talk about how the fact that she almost lost her life and she is her color of her skin. It's so lazy. It's very lazy. The monk, everything is lazy. But when you're trying to go really low with somebody and go straight to hell, you are going to say any and everything out your mouth to hurt that other person because that person hurt you. And it was uncalled for. Think about it. We are all human. We have said some things that we are not proud of. I can say that. How many times if somebody go low with me and I say it back, whenever somebody brings up my mother, listen, if I know something of you, oh, I am taking it there. I have said far worse than that. I can tell you that. I have said far worse on the internet. I have said the most nastiest, craziest, off the wall, and just gutter. Like I went low into the gutter. I went under hell because that a person tried me for no reason at all. And I wanted to get my lick back because you thought better of the person. You thought better of the person. When that person sidelined you and embarrassed you in front of the world, especially on camera, especially a person that comes from New York, which is Erica. She comes from the Bronx, the gutter. And this is not me caping for Erica. This is just being honest. New York, we like, you cannot say anything you want. We go low. And as a human, I'm not going to sacrifice. I'm not going to burn Erica at the stake. I'm not going to be like, oh, she's racist. She's a Puerto Rican. She hates black women. She's a racist. She's this. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. Oh, Erica always felt this way or whatever. I don't know that to be true. I don't keep up with Erica. I really don't keep up with Erica. I don't know if she has said this before. But when a person goes low with you as a human being, if that person was your friend and your friend goes low with you and literally put you off guard, like it totally catches you off guard, the human in you is going to respond with vitriol, hate, disgustingness. You're going to say anything that is going to pierce through that person's heart. I'm not a part of this. I'm not going to be a part of the bandwagon crew that is going to shun one and not shun the other. What Spice did was uncalled for. They both was wrong. It was no reason for Spice to say those things out her mouth when it comes to Erica. It was no way. We have to keep it real. Stop the excuses for both. They were both wrong. They said nasty things to each other. They both was feeling, no shade. Spice, you've been feeling this way about Erica. This was your opportunity to let loose on her. Erica was caught off guard. She had to regroup and she had to get her lick back. That's all it was. They both was wrong. In the fucking story. We're not going to condemn Erica, but look over what Spice has done. We're not going to do that. I don't care if y'all think that what Spice said was not all that crazy or disrespectful. I don't care what she said out her mouth. What she said was low. You can tell by Erica's reaction. That really hurted her coming from Spice. That girl was caught off guard. Guess she wanted more camera time. Probably. That was not okay for Spice to take it there with her like that. Erica was not giving that energy. Erica was not giving that energy. And I don't care how fake it was. You went low with her first. That was uncalled for. Y'all both were wrong. I do not agree with removing Erica from Love and Hip Hop. I do not. I am not going to be a part of the bandwagon that removes her. Hurt people hurt people. Spice tried to hurt Erica by saying what she said, and Erica is just repaying. It's just getting her lick back. She's returning the favor. Okay, you want to hurt me? I'ma hurt you. Let's stop it. Let's stop with the outrage. Yes, what she said was disgusting, but let's stop. Let's stop making excuses for Spice. Let's stop. Stop trying to freaking piece together and trying to decode what she said that wasn't disrespectful. What they both said was low and it was uncalled for. It was uncalled for. It was uncalled for. They should have never said that towards each other. And honestly, I'm going to say this. I bet they regret that moment. I honestly feel like they both regret that moment. That was a nasty, nasty moment. More so, Erica regret that moment. Because no shade, Erica, you have a baby by a chocolate man. You have babies by a chocolate Jamaican man. Just like how Spice is Jamaican, Safari is Jamaican. You laid down with a black Jamaican man. So do you think Safari's a monkey? Because I doubt she thinks that. Because that's the same as calling your daughter or your son those words. It was an ugly situation that I feel like should have never happened. But it all started with Spice bringing up Erica's child. Knowing damn well people have been attacking Erica on her child, using Erica's child to hurt her. That is uncalled for. I don't care what it is. Oh, she was talking about her parent. No, the fuck she wasn't. She was trying to hurt her. Well, there you go. You did. And guess what? Like I said, hurt people hurt people. So Erica went to hell with you and told you that you should have unalived yourself on the table. And she called you several disparaging, derogatory, nasty ass comments. And racist ass comments at that. Neither are better than the other. Y'all both were wrong. End of story. I want to know y'all opinions on the back and forth between Erica and Spice. Which side are y'all on? Which side are y'all on? Do y'all think both were wrong? Do you think that Erica was wrong? Do you feel like Spice was wrong? Do you feel like they both was innocent? I want to know y'all thoughts. Put it down in the comments. Put it down. I want to know y'all thoughts, you guys. That's all. That is all for Hot Topics. Please share. I want to see our comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. And please follow all of my social medias in the description below. Love you guys. I will see y'all in another video. Bye.